I'm Annie, and I'm from Miami of Ohio. So I grew up going to church, and my family went to church, but we never really talked about God outside of it. And so I was involved in youth group growing up and in middle school and then into high school. And sometime in high school, I think my sophomore year, I started to realize that I viewed the people there as kind of judgmental and a little bit exclusive. And so I decided that I didn't want to be a part of that, and I didn't want to be considered that way. I went to camp as a camp counselor, and we would get nights off, and so we would spend those nights drinking, and I got involved in that. And so at the end of the summer, I realized that I had not thought about God once. I wasn't involved in anything religious, and so I didn't think he could be real because I thought it was the best summer of my life, and it was such a great experience. So in my brain, I decided that God wasn't real. And then going into college, my sister was a junior at the time there, and she loves God and was involved in Cru a lot, and all of her friends were. And so I got texts every day inviting me to a dinner party or a Cru dance party or a Cru weekly meeting or something. And I was getting so annoyed because I thought my sister was trying to make my friends for me. So I kept telling her to stop and that I had plans and I didn't want to do anything. And then a couple weeks later, I randomly decided, my sister convinced me to go to Cru Fall Retreat. So I went to Cru Fall Retreat, and I was definitely just a leech onto my sister because I didn't have any friends and I didn't understand how these Christian people worked or ran their lives. But I came to realize that these people, it was just one big community, and they just wanted to know me, and they wanted to know each other, and they wanted to get to know each other and make real friendships. I came back from Fall Retreat, and a week or two later, a Cru staff woman contacted me and asked if I wanted to get coffee, and I love coffee, so I said sure. And we went through the KGP booklet. A week later, a different Cru staff woman contacted me and asked if I wanted to get coffee, and I said sure, because I love coffee. So we met, and she asked if I had been through the KGP, and I felt really awkward saying that I had and that I knew it. So I lied, and I said, no, I hadn't been through it. And so we went through it, and I pretended like it was my first time. And at the end, I ended up praying the prayer at the end of the booklet and trusting Christ with my life. And I didn't really feel very different at the time, but slowly I've learned that God's love for us is just so much greater than what we can even imagine, and definitely greater than what we can show others, but we can at least show people a little sliver of what he's like through that. And I believe that God, he's just pouring his love on us, and so I don't think that there's a limit to how much love we can show other people, because it's just going to be an overflow of his love, and he doesn't run out of it. So I am Annie, and this changed everything.